right, hi Panthers. I'm starting to work on my Black Widow spider, and as you guys can see, I'm coloring it in black, and then there's a really distinctive mark on the back end of the spider. If you look closely, it's done in just a series of different shapes. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk you guys through how to draw a Black Widow spider, and then I'm going to come back to this drawing to show you how to color it in so that it still looks kind of shiny. First thing you want to do is you want to get something to draw with. I always like to draw in Sharpie when I'm recording, and a loose leaf piece of paper. If you happen to have your sketchbook, this is a great entry for your sketchbook. So let me go ahead and I'm going to turn around my camera so you guys can see the paper. All right. So these are super creepy, and I think they fit perfectly in with our fall and Halloween kind of theme we have going on this week. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to draw my spider's head. So I'm going to start out with just kind of like a V shape or a U shape, and then connect it. Wonderful. A little bit, if you guys want to, I love the idea of putting some pinchers on the sides. So it's a little U, and then you can do a little zigzag. Okay, so there's your spider's head. A little, maybe 2 fingers down, we're going to do the spider's bottom or abdomen. All right, so what happens next is we have to establish the legs. So the first set of shapes are going to be these circles, all right? So everything I do on one side, I'm going to do on the other side. So right next to this piece here, I'm going to do a piece like this. And down here at the bottom, I want to do a piece like this. I'm going to suggest to you guys, try to keep it similar. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but we want to squeak in 2 more because spiders have 8 legs. Okay, it's okay if they're not perfectly the same. So first I'm going to start out with the top set of legs. So it's really just a series of segments. So again, if I'm going to do something on this side, I'm going to do the same thing up here. Maybe one more skinny one, and then a pointy one. So we're going to do that same amount of segments over here. Try to keep them the same size. And I'm going to bend them upwards. Ooh, that's going to look good. If you guys feel like getting pretty elaborate here, you can definitely go ahead and draw like a spider web in the background if you want to. I'm going to start with the next ones down here. I'm going to have these legs pointed down. Bend it inwards, and then maybe one more. 1, 2, 3. And then if you want to give them a little foot, there you go. Okay, so let's see. This guy, I'm going to have these arms. You want to try to fill the page. So I'm going to do a segment this way, maybe up a little bit, and I try to make them a little bit skinnier as they go. And then maybe one little pew. And they don't have to be exactly the same direction. You guys can have your spider kind of going in a strange direction. I'm going to start this one down and maybe out because I want to fill my paper a little bit more. Maybe a little point on this guy. So same thing. I'm going to make this one down, out, up, and you can bend the spider at all the different little angles here. Okay, so then when we go to do our Black Widow spider signature mark on the back, it's 2 lines, and then we're going to connect them with the V. And you kind of want it to look like a hourglass symbol. You guys can add a whole bunch of eyes. You can kind of draw these sections here that are going to make them shiny. So if you guys want to, you can come up with little sections that you're going to draw on some of the arms and legs that will help you guys create that shiny look to your spider. Okay, so for example, here's my finished one that I showed you guys earlier. If I have a marker like this, I might color in this part, and then if I wanted to color the head, I'm not going to color that shiny part. I'm just going to use the whiteness of the paper to give it that shiny look, as you guys can see. So I'll do another one down here. And on this one, I'm going to try not to color on the Black Widow spider signature red mark here. And these things exist in real life. They're kind of scary. I think they're a poisonous spider, but we don't really have them around here in Chicagoland. But oh my gosh, this is going to be so great. So if you guys want to, you can have a spider web in the background. You can add a whole bunch of baby spiders if you want to. Get creative with this. I look forward to seeing what you guys end up making.